Hey, good evening, everyone. Good evening, tablers. Good evening, Rebecca Touch by Yarn. You made it in first today. We'll see if who all jumps over and who all jumps in. We are here. It is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we are filling in for the Wild Huckleberry. Uh, Robbie and Sonia had some church activities this evening, and so they're off over there taking care of that. And so anyway, and then following us, and we'll continue to announce it. Will be Jack and Dina with Dyer Family Farm. They're back in and got a confirmation from Jack that they were going to be on at 7. So they're going to be there. And anyway, and of course, Keith Bros here in the house. We're just hanging out. Have you recovered?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I mean it was a blessing to have everybody here over on, through the holiday and everything and it was kind of unusual like
Right.
Daniel and Jerica, they went to work and everybody else left out about 9:30ish or something like that. And then
House got quiet.
suddenly it got quiet and I thought this feels really weird.
Right. No kidding. And
Yeah.
it's yeah, I mean, 3 evenings with the family, I mean, that was, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so
Yeah. It was good.
it was, enjoyed the, I mean, I know we'll get more in here, I'm sure, here in a little bit, but there at 6 o'clock, everybody's a little messed up with that one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
uh, but yeah, Rebecca, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. You and Ronald, I hope y'all had a good day, and hopefully you had some time with family. But some good food. I'll ask. I remember from last week. How'd the duck go? There was some conversation about duck. So
Was she
want
making duck?
I don't know if she was making or we're going to eat, but I think she was making it because I know we were talking about she had never had it, and so that was kind of a thing. But yeah, so hopefully that worked out. But yeah, I don't know. I set this up earlier hoping the alerts, but I know how it is for me at 6 o'clock. Most nights it's a strain to be in here, but especially on a Sunday. But the dark is making it a little bit easier, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, we I don't know, bro. It was good. I don't know about you. I was eating some leftover ham today, but
Um, what did I eat today? No, my wife actually made something for me today. Uh, after being on a holiday diet, you try to
right.
bounce back and get back into your routine of what you normally eat. And so, yeah, that's what I tried to do. But then I had pumpkin roll.
Oh, you took the
Where I got
pumpkin
that
roll, huh?
pumpkin roll from?
Awesome.
I think it
I
was
wonder something I deposited at the house and left. Yeah,
yeah. So,
but yeah,
um,
so,
but
but
I
yeah,
kept calling my name. I started off really good. I mean, it was like really low carb, healthy. Made it all the way till 12 o'clock before I even, uh, started to eat anything.
right.
And so I was really on a roll. And then I kind of had this a little bit of, I guess, caffeine crash later, and then
Ah,
I
the
sat there
okay.
and dozed off in my chair. I know nobody out here's ever done that,
No,
uh,
but
but
anyway.
so when I woke up, the first thing that was on my mind for some reason was that pumpkin roll.
Hey, listen, and that goes good with coffee. I will say that. But
Didn't have
anyway,
coffee with it, but yeah.
well, no, there you go. But listen, those pumpkin rolls, man, they are addictive. Some things are good. Make your teeth hurt a little bit, but they're good. I mean, but but
You got to get the right balance on that. I don't know if you ever have this response to too much sugar. I mean, I crave it, but if I got too much sugar, man, it just does me all kinds of wrong. I just like,
I
oh,
uh,
why did I eat
I
it?
can actually crash off of it. I mean, if I get it too quick, too much, but it'll actually like have the opposite effect. But tears my stomach up if I get too much too. Um, but yeah. Anyway, that was good. Yeah, I think the only day I overate was Thursday. I mean, that was loaded up that day. But rest of the day I didn't. Rest of the trip weekend I didn't really. You know, but so anyway, yeah, I got out. Had to go this afternoon and start working on water meter boxes. The meter that we've got on Jessica and Dawson's, my daughter and son-in-law. got 3 boxes. One's the meter box itself, and then I've got 2 boxes that have shutoff valves. And the last 2 years, not in the like right under freezing temperature, but in
Mhm.
the as it dropped, I've had that whole system freeze up the last 2 years, and so uh, got out and got started on the first the meter box, and the water meter is not even below where it needs to be because it's all rock up here. They can't get deep enough, and so I went in and put some of that
Hmm.
foil looking insulation,
Yeah.
right? Wrap some of that around the pipe and the meter and everything, and then I put wood chips around inside the box. And I got
Okay.
2 of them done before my hands froze and said they'd had enough. And so I'll get the other later this
What's
week.
wrong with us anyway? Wait until last second when it's inevitable that we're just about to get a frost or a freeze, and then
Right.
we go out and take care
I
of
don't know
it.
what it is, and me and him had talked about it all summer, all the way coming into the fall and everything. And, on those got to get it done. But man, it just seemed like one thing after another. And anyway, Rebecca said let's see, decided not to roast the duck and made duck vegetable soup instead. Well, all righty. Okay, you're speaking Keith's language with soup, but
Yeah, I like.
anyway, yeah, but
Um,
anyway, the duck is, yeah. But anyway, Joy Bartlett must be in, as Rebecca said hi.
why don't I see Joy Bart? Joy
I don't
Bart,
know why I'm
where
not seeing it in
are
the
you? Are you
in
on
the.
Facebook?
She might be, but it should still be coming in. But I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyway,
yeah,
hello, Joy.
I don't know. We got people jumping in, but everybody in chat. For those who ain't have figured it out, we're sitting in Robbie and Sonia's place from the Wild Huckleberry. So wore the hat just so that they were here in the room with us.
I
But
thought it's because you like the hat.
well, I do love the hat, but felt it important for since we're filling in their spot. But
Okay.
anyway,
Does that mean I got to go get my hat? I mean,
no, it doesn't.
it's
No,
over
no.
there. I can
I
grab.
just no, I just had it on. But
So
my
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
You're supposed to have turkey on Thanksgiving, but I had absolutely no turkey whatsoever. There was a turkey, but I would
How
say that there was a turkey crisis
right?
right before it was time to eat it.
Yeah,
We had a turkey crisis.
there was a crisis, all right. I think it was operator error, but there was a crisis. But apparently, the roaster pan was not doing roaster pan duties, and so they ended up having to shove it in the oven there at the last minute. But that was honestly, even with all that, that was a moist, juicy turkey that they
See, I
had over
didn't
there.
get any of it.
Man, dude, how did you not get some of it, dude? What up? And
Well,
hey,
it it was simply because I was so hungry, and I told her when I came there that I was saving myself for that. Then I even made the suggestion.
right.
I don't want to get myself too much trouble here, but I even made the suggestion, there's a lot of people hungry. Do you think that instead of us waiting for that, maybe we should move on, and
Oh,
go
that
ahead
ain't
and
gonna
wait
happen.
for that? And no,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
it's all
but,
good.
yeah,
Go back
Monty
to
and me,
the
yeah,
background, and I grabbed a plate and just grabbed me something to.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm that
Mon
guy who did that,
yeah, Monty and Michelle in the background cooking. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that, but,
right?
I'm gonna take it y'all are, good for the 8 o'clock hour, still, so I'd I'd messaged them earlier just to make sure when I was checking in on Jack and everything, but, they were busy apparently. But
What
anyway, yeah,
what you cooking, Monty?
yeah, what are
Yeah.
y'all cooking? Yeah, instead of what are y'all doing, what are you cooking?
What are you
Um,
cooking,
but
Monty?
yeah,
Boy?
no, of course, I'd had turkey earlier, because I was with the wife and the kids and our that other side of the family, and we did ours earlier, and there's Joy. I see her pop in now.
There she is.
So I had a smoked turkey, and let's just say it was a pretty small bird, which we didn't have that many people, so it was fine. But there wasn't none left. And so I guess that's a good thing. And then some leftover ham. We had a nice ham, and that thing it's still delicious today. So I mean, but yeah, we had a good time. But yeah, so by the time I got there, I wasn't hungry. Um, so after everybody had gotten their plates and everybody was done or had all their plate stuff, I kind of grazed a little bit and got a few things, just a real light, you know.
So, what was your favorite Thanksgiving dish that was there?
Um, well, Hmm. As far as with Tanya, with everybody, there at Jeremy's
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Because that ham that I had in mind kind of trumps it all. But anyway, but no, actually, I had a little bit of the turkey, and it was a real juicy turkey, and and I enjoyed that. So, as far as the main dishes now, the pecan brownie or pecan pie stuff that Kristen made was on point. That was pretty stinking good stuff.
No,
Um,
yeah, and I have to say that was actually my favorite too, is that the pecan brownie and I mean, yeah, and then there was another pecan dish.
Now that was they
Yeah,
had that. I don't know. That one came out later. I know I had it. I had that Saturday. Some of
okay,
that,
I
and
had
that
2 of
was a
those.
pecan cobbler, and it had a little bit of bourbon in it. I think maybe. But
Okay,
anyway,
that
uh,
explains it.
yeah, explains it. But anyway, yeah, that was.
Coincidence happened.
I had a slice. I had a piece. I had some of that. That was pretty good. Let's see. Joy said my favorite was turkey dressing and cranberry sauce. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, Chris Thompson.
cranberry, I
Welcome
forgot
in.
about that.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a dressing or stuffing person. Never have been. But those who love it. And my wife would agree with you on the cranberry. That's her thing.
Yeah, I do, I love cranberry, I do.
But
People
so
think I'm weird about that, but
but
I like
oh, and the banana pudding.
okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we didn't have any banana pudding this
No, nobody brought it this year. You're right. We didn't.
I think we had, what was it? Coconut cream pie and chocolate
Yeah,
cream pie.
there was some chocolate cream stuff there. Yeah, I think. But
But you know
yeah,
what? I don't
yeah,
think I remember seeing that until late,
yeah. Of
and
course,
who I
there was.
seen it with was Jeremy.
Well, then it was yeah, because Jeremy loves the chocolate cream pie. That's his thing, and he will hoard it and hide it so that he gets some.
I
But
think this must have been what's going on. I mean, he
he
was
did have the
he
pumpkin
did
pie
share.
out.
He
I did
shared.
see the pumpkin pie out, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was it was a good weekend, good time with a lot of people in, and Scott and his two boys in, so that was nice. And,
Yeah, I
added,
think that's the first time some of those had ever been
first
there.
time they've been with us for Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Right, yeah, that's the first
so
time Scott has been with us
yeah, Scott
Thanksgiving.
with the boys. Yeah, so that was kind of add on, but
Yeah,
that was okay. But
yeah, pretty
I
good.
hope you. Yeah, hope you all, like I said, I hope everybody listening had a great Thanksgiving Thursday/weekend. Ours never rarely is one day. It'll be multiple day. It seems like, but
Right, so here we were last week making plans for this, and Ryan has a work schedule that nobody can count on, nobody. I
right,
don't
not
even
even
think God himself knows, to be honest, and
me.
so
Bro.
so
Uh,
but Uh, we weren't gonna make up our minds to when we were gonna actually have Dirty Santa. Was it gonna be on Thanksgiving Day after the meal, or was it gonna be on Friday? Well, that didn't happen either. We
Ended up
got
being
close,
Saturday.
and then it was turned into, okay, we're gonna do one on one day. Now get this, I have to drive 45 minutes one way to get there and come back. So I'm like, I'm not really tickled about having
Can't
to
say that.
2 journeys back to back there, you know, but, uh, no big deal. Not
Right.
really. There's Chris. Hey, Chris
Yeah, yeah,
Thompson.
Chris is in there. Yep, yep.
How you
But
doing, Chris
hey,
Thompson?
hey, she got a new Jeep.
Yeah. So, um, so at the end of it all, we actually wound up doing it on a Saturday because Scott and the boys didn't have to go back home till Sunday.
Yeah.
So that was kinda cool.
That
And
kind of put us back to the way we normally, and so people know what we're talking about. Let's set that back up and set this up,
yeah,
um, because our sister and some of the other family, they don't live in town, they don't live near here, so they only come in a couple of times a year. And so what we started doing several years ago was when everybody comes in for Thanksgiving, because that was kind of the family holiday. Everybody come in for that. Well, then either that night, we would have our Thanksgiving, and then either later that day or one of the subsequent days in the weekend, we get together and we do our kind of our family Christmas gathering. So while everybody's in town, and then we've been doing Dirty Santa gift exchange, and gosh, we started this. I know 15 plus years ago. Anyway, it's kind of been the thing, and it may have been longer than that. But so yeah, it was literally every time my phone text blew up in our group text, it was like a change to what we were doing, and a change to the time, and a change to the. And then we have a pop up surprise birthday party for Keith's son Daniel on Friday night, and a bonfire.
Yeah.
And that popped up, and so we ended up 3 nights of gathering up different parts of the family. But
Well,
so
we build a pretty massive,
you ain't
on
lying. I've got
our
pictures.
scale, a
I actually
massive.
got pictures of that, but
Oh,
not
do
on
you?
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
not on here though. I took a couple pictures, but
Yeah. We built a fire.
yeah, they built a fire like I'm talking like a stack of wood, and it's strung together. It's a bonfire.
Yeah.
Um, but but anyway, it was a good time. I actually got to make it to one of them this time, and I just consciously made a choice because I had to work Friday, and that was what a lot of the big problem was. Is I had to be into work at 3:30 Friday morning, and did not get off work until 4 something Friday afternoon. So I had a 13-hour workday, and then for some crazy reason decided to drive to Keith's house. But
Well, I get it though. I mean,
well,
you miss me. Tell the truth.
yeah, we all get along
No,
pretty well.
actually,
It was
Scott
Daniel's party
being
party.
in and the entire kind of family that don't get to come to these Thanksgiving was there.
Right,
This is in my backyard, and I've
right.
got a train in my backyard,
Yes.
you know.
Very loud train. And if you've
Yeah,
listened to our show when we were doing the lives in studio, you've probably heard the train.
and
Uh,
in the past, I think,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So we're out there, and of course we've got yacht rock going on,
Yeah,
you know.
right. You know.
You can't take it, huh? I like the.
It's okay. It's nothing that trips my trigger, but it's okay. You
Well,
know.
did you get in for the last where Scott was bringing in the what was it called? The Lost Lonely Boys.
No, the last one I heard was Chris Stapleton with Miley Cyrus,
Oh,
and
no, Lost Lonely
covering
Boys.
that song that they covered. But that's
Yeah.
the last thing I remember. 'Cause remember, I left early, but
And then we
because
formed a train around the fireplace. Were you there
oh
for that?
no, that was after I
We'd
left.
already exited the scene. Oh
Well,
my
dude, I don't mean I had to go home. I had an hour drive.
yeah.
You talk about
And
45 minutes.
somebody came up with a name of the gathering, because this is literally about the fifth time in the last couple of months that we've done a fire out there,
Yeah.
while Scott was here working with me. We built fires at night back there by the train,
Uh,
and uh, so it kind of got to be a thing, and now we've done it around the Thanksgiving thing, so it's almost like we're expected to carry on this little
uh,
tradition.
and now it's gotten doubled up because it's so close to Daniel's birthday that it's just like a perfect opportunity to.
Well, see, I didn't even see that coming. That blindsided me. Even, oh, we're going to celebrate his birthday on the same day, which was cool. So now
Yeah.
now we had our family, but we also had his girlfriend family coming
Right.
over and hanging out and everything, and got a little windy. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I'm
it's cold.
like,
It's still
maybe
cold.
we ought to get a water hose down here near this.
Yeah. I did see y'all do that.
Yeah, and so I mean,
Yeah,
embers
they were
were
flying
flying.
everywhere.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, he almost burned down Poto. I don't know. It's
all
but
right.
anyway, but yeah. So overall for us, I mean, a bit busy but good weekend, and so today was kind of more chill. I mean, just kind of I had church, and and then hanging out here. I mean, that's uh, first time in man, I can't recount the Sundays that I hadn't been tied up on something, but
But
too
I'm getting
much.
a phone call from Jack Dyer.
Oh, Jack's calling you. Let's see what
Yeah,
Jack's
hold
on. Put it
on.
on
Let's see what
speaker.
Jack's
Put it
got
on
to say.
speaker and let's see what Jack's got going on.
I'm not sure. Hey, Jack.
Put it on speaker, man. Let us all hear.
Hey,
Yeah, we're on live,
oh, I just wondered if you knew I was live. By the way, you are on the Farm to Table Show, Jack Dyer, with Keith and Ryan.
Yeah, you ought to put it on speaker. Let us all hear it.
But I didn't want to put it on speaker until I touched base with you, man.
Uh, but something going on. Time will tell. What is the breaking news from Dyer Family Farm?
Oh, okay. All
Uh-oh.
right.
That doesn't sound good.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Inquiring mind. Uh-oh. This doesn't sound positive.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So while we're waiting on the word from that,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway.
So you guys stand by because we have an announcement to make.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, Jack. All right, you got it, brother. I'll let people know. All right.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound promising.
Jack Dyer is not going live tonight. They have an issue.
Uh-oh.
And so, anyway, bro,
Wow.
or anybody else want to go live in that
I was gonna
particular?
say, yeah. Anybody else want to jump on at 7? Because I don't know if
You don't know if you got 2 hours of juice left
well, I
in you?
mean, it's not that I don't, but I mean, it's like,
No,
you know,
trust
but
me, I know you do. But
I don't know if they want to sit here for 2 hours. I mean,
oh my
with
God,
us
no.
anyway. But yeah, well, that's a bummer. Yeah, I guess I had some issues. Well, that's seems to happen. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, well, so there you go. He called in live during the show. I was just checking to make sure he hadn't tried to call me, and I missed it because I had the phone over there. No, oh wait, nope, he called you. So
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, yeah,
But
call.
I just make sure I didn't miss nothing. But anyway, so
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
guys. So
I'm
anyway,
surprised fans so
so
you.
you've heard our crazy wild family antics for the weekend.
Have you now?
Well, you know,
Is there
what did
anything else that went on?
you? Well, my world, no, my world. Let's see, what did we do? We did that. Of course, we got together last night for, for Dirty Santa and all that. But it's all good, Jack. It's all good. You know, things
Yeah.
happen. You know, and things happen. That's the nature of it. But anyway, I didn't know if he was on jet lag from Alaska or what was going on there. But
No,
uh,
I think it was something else. But let's see
oh,
what we
cool.
got here.
We got another announcement there. They're going live at
We
8
were
with
on
us
last night at 8.
with Simply Jan Homestead. So cool.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. But anyway,
Awesome.
now Monty and Michelle. I mean, I know it might be challenging at this late hour to adjust, but well, no, you'd mess your people up. So say you could come
Yeah,
on
you're
at
messing up
7.
your schedule trying to go in
So
that
say you
other spot.
could fill in, but anyway, but that's okay. Yeah, so they're going live with Simply Jan Homestead. So there you go. That'll be a good one. That's at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Red Dirt Rooster Road 23. So yeah, they're jumping on there. So going to have another guest. That's yeah, crazy to think there's armed fugitive in our area. Whoa. Okay.
There you
Wow.
go.
Yeah. Well, I
Right.
mean, I live where I live, so I don't know.
That is so bizarre. Back in my 20s, I was uh, living over in Tucker Bottoms, near Tucker Bottoms. Do you remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
And we had an armed fugitive that was on the loose in our area.
Wasn't me.
Not this time. No,
Hey, no.
no. But we were hearing radio reports and everything, and I didn't even have a rifle. I didn't have a pistol. I didn't have anything at that time. And my father-in-law gave me a sawed-off shotgun
Mm,
for the night. Just
right.
wife. I have kids and that sort of thing. And I thought, well, he ain't going to be coming over this way. That's the kind of things that you think about. Um, uh, so yeah, that's why they're not going live, because it's not safe to go home. So
Wow.
um,
That's really an armed fugitive in the area.
yeah,
Uh, yeah.
yeah,
Wow. But anyway, well, I guess that's a plot. Listen, I mean, that's a pretty good excuse, and I mean, that's a reason. Uh, but
yeah,
anyway, you got to take care of those things. But yeah, hopefully they get wrapped up for you soon, and you can get home, and
yeah. I hope so.
everybody be okay. But anyway, that's all.
So so this had to be back in the
Oh, it was in the 80s.
it was in the 80s. Yeah.
And I should say, because I know the years you were living over there. So, as I'm gonna tell
Right.
you, I don't know if you remember this. I know I've told you before, but you probably don't remember when y'all were living over there at that house. Um, I'm gonna decline somebody calling in. But anyway, I'll call him
Okay,
back now.
Jack. All right.
Yeah,
You
what?
guys take care, Jack.
All
So
right, talk to you later, bud. Be safe out there, okay? And
let us
anyway,
know.
yeah. But the anyway, um, anyway, y'all were living out there, and it was like November, so it's this time of year. In fact, November, spring, no Thanksgiving break. Okay, a buddy of mine and I decided it was a good idea to go camping out there at Short Mountain Cove. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
By the way,
Been there, done
camping on a lake in November, probably not the best decision.
that. Mm.
And we had our gear, and our tent was a tarp that we had, and we put a guideline and come down, did all, roughing it kind of thing, right? Like young stupid kids will do. And to my dad, and this buddy of mine's dad, to their credit, they were willing to allow us to be stupid. You know, didn't tell us, hey, did you check the weather? Do you make sure you got all this? Nothing. And you couldn't do this. And hey, Donald, Lisa, glad to have you in. Um, I was hanging with them for a little while earlier. Um, anyway, I guess you got dinner in. I know they were going to have dinner, but anyway, you couldn't do this today. Dropped us off I think it was a Saturday or Sunday. Dropped us off and said, and we had a scheduled day they were going to come. We was going to get picked up and
What?
left two, 13-year dudes, good boys, out on the side of Short Mountain Cove.
That's kind of like that series called Alone or All Alone.
Right.
What that's called? You just drop them off and pick them
Right.
up later.
Yeah, drop off, pick it up later. No, and this was
I
there's
wasn't
no
going to
cell
say
phone.
Naked and Afraid,
No, definitely not that. But no cell phones, no, no nothing back in them days. I mean, it was just literally like, yeah. So anyway, so the first night we're there. Well, of course, lo and behold, the rain blows in, the temperatures drop,
Oh,
right? And we get soaked, everything, all our gear, and everything. What little bit we had, which we had food, but I mean, we weren't gonna starve, but it was like all this gear, and it was like, man, no, that's it. Wake up the next morning, everything's wet. There's no way we're making a week out there, or a few days that we were gonna be. So I said, man, what do we do? Because what do you do? And so we packed everything up, got everything put together and everything. And then we hoofed it over to your place, which really isn't that far, by the way, from where I'm talking to where he was living. It's only a short distance. But when you're hoofing it in the cold and you're frozen and cold, it's a
oh
long
yeah.
way.
Well,
Um,
you're lucky that you had a place to go that
well,
wasn't
and then
that far,
get
but
there. And of course,
we
y'all
would
weren't home.
have
Y'all
got
weren't
away
home.
quicker than that.
Y'all weren't home that
Oh,
day. I don't know where y'all were at.
geez, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you weren't
Right.
home. And so, I had to break into your house so I could use your phone to call.
That explains it.
No, I didn't damage anything. I just had to get in. But anyway, so I call a ride, come pick us up. But yeah, it was like, yeah, that was lessons learned. One, always check the weather, and But yeah, our dads were willing to let us be stupid. So uh,
So how did you make it out of it? So you
we
just
called. I think.
called,
I can't remember
got
if we
on
called dad or if I either called. I think I called our house. One of because I know one dropped. And either way, they came out and picked us up.
you dialed 3009.
Yes, I did. And I forget who came and picked it, but we got a ride back, and I think Dad came and picked me up, and then his dad came over and got him from the house because I think his dad dropped us off. I think, but either way, you got two dads letting us be dumb, and it's like,
Right. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
yeah, you couldn't do that. Man, you do that today.
In November, unpredictable weather and all
Right.
of
Hey,
that.
Ed Kirkpatrick, good to see you, buddy. Yeah,
Hilarious.
totally. Yeah, yeah. November, middle, right before Thanksgiving. Unpredictable weather. Yeah, all that.
Hey, everybody's got stories, and we got ours, and we're talking about it right now.
I'm
So my
telling you.
stories, and what brought this up was Jack's situation right now, which is serious,
Yeah,
and
very serious. Yeah,
they've got a
armed fugitive in the
armed
area.
fugitive on the loose in their area, so they're not going home tonight
Until
till
that's
they get that
called.
resolved, so that's what led us to the topic that we're in right now. And I was telling you about that one in the 80s that
Right.
happened to us. And so now across the street, there's a large farming operation there.
Right.
And there's a big shop and all of that. And I
Yeah.
don't remember how long we lived there,
Was.
quite a while.
Yeah.
And of course we knew this, and to back up, my father-in-law gave me a sawed-off shotgun that to take with me that night, just for protection of wife
Right.
and kids, and so um, not really thinking that much is going to happen. But we're sitting there in the living room, and suddenly I hear, which I've never heard before in my life, across the highway at the farm, their barn's alarm went off. And instantly I thought, that guy has made it over there. He's over here in their barn, because it had never gone off the entire time that I lived there. And it did that night. So
Which
I
is
dropped it
crazy,
where
right?
it did. So we're kind of on alert. And next thing you know, there's, cops rolling up over there where the alarm's at. And um, and we're just kind of paying attention what was going on. And then we hear a noise on our back. Now, this
Oh
is
man.
the laundry room, okay, mind you. We hear a noise
Oh yeah,
that night.
you're freaking out.
And I'm serious, like he's escaped over there, and he's found a way to crawl into our back section there in that
Mhm.
laundry room area.
Right.
And so here I am, uh, and I'm thinking, what do we do? And so while I think it was Angie was sitting there turning the light switch off and on our front porch to signal to the police next door that we got somebody over there. I'm like at I've got the shotgun poised toward the back door where the laundry
Oh,
room's at,
right.
and sitting there. And I can remember really specifically. You never know what you're going to do when you're in a situation like
Right.
that. But my breathing became really slow and shallow. It was like,
Right.
oh my gosh, this is really happening, you
Right.
know. So finally, some police officers came over to the front porch, and we opened up the front door and said, we think they're in our back here, because we've heard noises here in the back. And so he goes around. Of course, it's this whole thing you see on TV,
Dun,
the
dun, 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 dun.
that whole thing, and finally makes it back there, and then comes to report
Oh, I
that
wish Greg Duncan was on for this story.
a squirrel got into our dryer vent.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Crazy,
Oh,
crazy
I
time.
wish
As
Greg
far as
Duncan
I
was
know,
on
they
to
never
hear
caught the
this.
guy. Yeah,
Oh man, that's funny.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's my
guess the closest one I had like that where I wasn't even like, freaked out or anything. It was just I think that's Tanya saying they made it home. I don't know.
yeah,
See if yeah, we're home. Yep, yep, yep. So
yeah.
anyway, no,
Maybe
I
back
was
to
living
you.
I was living
Ish.
out of Fort Sill. And of course, I lived in how shall we say, a rough neighborhood. I lived in the poor part of town because that's what I could afford. And sirens, some kind of siren every night, police, ambulance, fire, or all of the above. I mean, it was just one of those places. You locked your doors, you were armed, that kind of thing. And anyway, about 10:30 at night, I'm laid down, I'm asleep, man. Somebody starts pounding on the front door. Hey, let me in, let me in. Pounding, right? And I'm like, man, ain't nobody knocks on my door like that at 10 o'clock at night, this time of night. And so I go down the hallway and I look out the front door and there's some dude standing on my porch that I don't know, and it's like, all right. Well, I stepped back into the closet, grabbed the first one I could get to. I had several, but I grabbed the first thing I had to, which was a rifle. All right. And not my shotgun, my rifle, grabbed it, and I racked the bolt on it to chamber around. I
Hmm.
guess that was all he needed to hear because by the time I got to the door, all I seen was him running down the street.
Message sent. Message received.
Received. Hey, Tracy and Tim, glad to have you guys in. Good to see you there. But yeah, we're just sharing stories from back in the day.
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, I guess that's probably the closest, like kind of thing like that. But it didn't take me long. I lived in that neighborhood for about 6 months, 4 to 5, 6 months, and I was out. I had to move. But yeah, it was it was one of them neighborhoods. You kept everything locked up, and you didn't. There was gun in the bedroom, gun in the living room, gun in the kitchen, gun in the bathroom. Just kind of one of those places. But so yeah, had to get out of there. But yeah, so wild stories. But yeah, that Tucker Bottoms, that old house, and
Yes. Is that
still
still
there.
there? I think it's still
Still,
there today,
yeah,
yeah, every time I
it is.
pass by it, I just
I
like, that
chuckle.
was so long ago, man,
Oh, I
it's just
know,
like
right?
it's standing,
I
and
didn't
that's
know if when they built the 4 lane over there, I said, man, I wonder if that'll get it, but it didn't. And so,
uh
yeah, but
no.
uh,
There's still areas of our history we pass, and you'll remember, "Oh, I
mhm,
remember this happened there, or that happened over
yeah,
there."
some of them good, some of them bad, but I remember them. Yeah,
Yeah,
some,
and
yeah.
some of them we won't talk about, and I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's a fact. No, you're telling the truth.
I know.
Some of them we won't talk about, but
Uh,
anyway, oh,
anyway,
it's all
so
fun and games. So how are y'all all doing? I mean, we've had Ed Kirkpatrick come in, and of course Tracy and them come in, and Don. So I mean, yeah, we were talking about Thanksgiving and kind of our dishes and what we had and what was our favorite and stuff. So y'all guys can chime in with something if you got it, or if you got a question, just any little comment. We're willing to go there. See
we'll
what's
go there. We're
yeah.
not
I was
afraid. Be
just messaging with one of my buddies, one of the guy I call him one of my boys, but I'd messaged him earlier and he didn't answer because he was out hunting. So and I hadn't had a chance to talk to him this year, and he's got him a spike this year so far, but he's still hoping for more. But anyway, so all them deer hunters out there, but enjoying this cold wet, I'm sure, because that's like the
Yeah,
perfect.
speaking of that,
Yeah,
how many out here in our audience right now is things just kind of got a little colder?
did hear, that's for sure.
Man,
But
we were stepping outside earlier, and I had like a quarter zip on, and that wind was just cutting straight through.
oh
And
man.
I'm like, if it wasn't for the wind, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway,
no.
let's look at the temperature here.
Well, it's
Let me go
35
grab
is
the
where
weather
what mine
report.
is showing. Mine's showing 35 right now, but
35. Okay.
probably it feels like lower than that. But let's see, what
Yeah.
do I
You
got?
see
Yeah,
what weather in the
oh,
mine.
34. Yeah, 34, and let's see, feels like 29. So yeah,
I believe it.
yeah. So anyway, but yeah, so yeah, actually, I think yeah, we're gonna be every night hovering right there around the freezing this
You
week.
say every night for how long?
I don't know. I mean, I say 30s, low 30s, but we got one night it's supposed to be 27. I think up here. My problem is not the temperatures, like you said, it's the wind, but
Yeah.
and then right now it's wet because it rained the last couple of days. So we had fog and stuff like that. So
Humidity.
everything's just wet, and so anyway, 32 where Joey Bartlett's at up there, a little bit north of us, but anyway. Up there towards close to Tulsa town, But anyway, um, but yeah, so
We're 36, and let me see.
yeah,
Somewhere.
I'm suspecting that a few of ours out there will probably have some colder temperatures because they live in different places. I'm sure
Oh, yeah.
Ohio's got some.
Probably thinking that's warm.
So say Tracy and Tim might be thinking, man, that sounds real
They're
good right
like,
now.
that's nothing. That's short sleeve weather.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
maybe.
bundled up at 35 degrees.
Yeah.
So,
You know, like I said, I got out earlier and worked in it. Worked till my
okay,
hands.
we were getting reports that there could be snow on Monday, but I'm looking at
It's
mine,
moved.
and
It's bumped out.
did it
So
bump out?
yeah, it went away.
I'm actually good with that.
Yeah, me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
I'm actually
Yeah,
good with
me
that.
too. You know what I want, is hey, there's Duncan Family Farm. We were just saying, Greg, we
Hello,
wish y'all
Greg
were
and Donna.
here. We were talking about old stories around Spyro out at Tucker Bottoms and stuff, out there at
Oh,
Tucker.
yeah.
But
You got
anyway,
any stories to tell,
so to say,
Duncan?
Greg, how was y'all's Thanksgiving? I'll ask that. That'll be an easy one, safe
Right?
one, maybe. But yeah, but yeah, no, it's the weather's nuts. But no, I was going to say the week you're gone to Belize, man, it will probably have like a warm spell, and it'll be like 70 degrees around here. And
Better not. I would say, man, I chose the wrong week, to be
I
gone.
hope so, man, because it's like my luck though. It'll be like 20 degrees all week or some crap like that.
No, I don't wish that on you guys,
Hopefully, we
man.
don't get none of that this year, man. These last couple of years hitting 0 and below, I had enough of that. But anyway,
Yeah,
but yeah, so
I'm looking for a warm up, and I
yeah,
don't really see much of one happening until
I
possibly
need one. I need one, but I don't see it
over
happening.
a week from
Oh
now.
yeah, yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've
Wow.
got work to do outside. I need one, but mine is still. So, oh, Joy said hers is still saying light snow tomorrow. So
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
Mm.
So, but anyway, so
So it's a
um,
little bit north of us, I guess.
just a little, yeah, a little bit north of you. Yeah, she's up towards Tulsa area. So yeah,
That could happen.
yep. But anyway, as long as it don't drop down here, no, it could. I mean, of course, right now with as much rain as we've had and everything, it wouldn't stick. I mean, unless it dropped out and froze and stuck that way. But um,
So if you guys, when you have family get-togethers,
yeah,
what is some of your favorite things to do? And if you listen to music, what is some of your favorite music to listen to during family get-togethers, and especially Thanksgiving around
yep,
that particular area? I'd
yeah,
like to know.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and
See if we,
so we were mentioning a little bit earlier about, we gathered over here on Friday and built a bonfire with the
yep,
family, and I don't remember. We probably only had about maybe 20 people, something like that.
yeah, maybe, and I'm not even sure we had that many. I said one,
Yeah.
two,
Well,
three,
we
four,
accounted for
five,
about
six,
14 or 15.
seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
But
turkey is not all that was stuffed. LOL. Greg ate plenty. So that tells me that, oh, Greg ate plenty. That tells me, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Greg, did y'all have that at your house?
But, uh, oh, okay. Here we go. See, Joe, we can relate to this. Play Christmas music and play cards. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. We did
But
that.
didn't do the
Uh,
music, but we did the cards. But,
but we've got this game. What kind of games do you guys play? We play golf. All right.
a
And not
card game.
one that's got 18 holes, all
Yeah,
right, or the 9 holers.
yeah, card game.
The card game golf. And
Yeah.
I guess it was mom that taught us how to
It
do
was
that,
mom that brought that
or
in.
she
Her
shared that with us.
Right, her church group, the senior saints over at church, they all would gather up once a week, and that was their game they played. And she brought it over, and it's become a thing. And took us a little while to get back. After Mom passed, it was kind of just not quite the same to sit there and play. And now we play and we talk about what Mom would have done, and how what kind of funny stuff would have been going on. But and Greg said yes, so I guess they had
Yes,
a
we had it at his house. All
yeah.
right.
So, but
Yeah, that's good. We didn't
so
really have that at our house. We had Thanksgiving at our
that,
nephew
that
Jeremy's,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
where the card game begun.
yeah. So,
And by the way, oh, you did pull out a squeaker?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's you?
man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
College football, that whole thing. Yeah. We got a new coach. And they hired him today. So,
Oh, you did? Okay.
yeah. Hired the coach out of Memphis, the team that beat us.
Oh,
And we
that's
should have
right.
won. They beat us. So, yeah. Actually,
Said,
we beat ourselves. I ain't even
"Okay,
going to
we
say
got
they
us."
beat us. But anyway, but yeah. Oh, Joey said they play spades. Joey,
We
I
played.
could rock with that. I could sit down and play some spades. But yeah,
It
that
has been a hot minute since I've played
oh,
spades, man,
it's been a long time since I
a long
played
time.
it, but
But that
uh,
used to be the high school game.
oh man, that was the
We would
military.
sit in a class and play spades
That
in
was
class
the
in one of
that
our
was the
classes.
military thing there with spades, man. It
Yeah.
was, and I was for a lot of years, man. I was a spades playing fool, and but military spades. I will say this: it's different than playing with people that have never been non-military or hadn't been in the military, that type of thing. It's a total different deal because
Mm.
there's a certain amount of trash talk and even almost violence, yeah, associated with playing playing with military dudes and gals. I mean, it gets a little bit, it gets pretty rough in there, So especially in the trash talk. So but
I don't
anyway,
know.
but you know. So I don't know if people would enjoy playing with me in that regard. I'd have to, yeah. Uh, but
Right. So the what else did we? Oh, well, besides the football game. By the way, speaking of the football game, that's
uh,
what it was. Did you see how Josh reacted
oh,
when
dude, he
he
was like
won
straight.
that doggone thing?
You would have
Was
thought
it
we just
your
won the
arms that
national.
bumped in?
Yeah, it was mine. He just came straight over, just like jumped in straight up like a bro hug, man. I mean, it was deep too. He
It
held
was
on,
deep,
man.
yeah.
You'd have thought we just won the national
You were
championship
the
or something.
nearest target,
I
you
was the
know?
nearest target, nearest football guy. I don't know,
That's right on.
but yeah, you'd have thought we just won the championship, not just But what it did, I mean, it secured the playoff. But Joyce said they have a lot of military in her family. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that
yeah,
explains
that's
it. Entertaining at your house on that, when
good.
that's going
Right,
on, I'm sure.
yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, he totally was like, yeah, man. I mean, he was, yeah, super. Just, I mean, like over the top. But that was
Yeah,
okay though. I mean, hey,
he was complaining at every negative thing that happened
oh
on the
man,
field.
oh yeah, watching football with
That's the way
Josh
Josh I mean, you
is a
know,
trip. But
watching the ball game's only half the ball game at our house when
oh,
Josh
it's
is
the family interaction that's the, you know.
yeah, that's for sure. So, and we
And we
got
were sitting, so to
we
say
got a
we're
lot of
watching that
people
game.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching that game, and we got a Clemson fan, an Alabama fan,
Yeah.
OSU fans, Arkansas, OU, all of us in the same house, and we're
We
watching
had
OU
a
at LSU.
we had a Texas
Oh, and a
fan,
Texas.
Longhorn
No,
fan.
who was the Longhorn fan? Because Dean wasn't
Well,
there.
your
So.
sister's from Texas,
Okay.
and,
Oh, they're
I
Aggie fan. They're Aggie fans.
oh,
So
Aggie fans,
yeah,
okay.
Texas A&M. Yeah, no,
Okay,
they're
they're
not
A&M
Longhorn.
fans,
Yeah, they're
okay.
not Longhorn fans. But now Tanya is Alabama. That's her.
Right,
But
I think it was Rachel, which
now
is her
Rachel she's Houston. Kind of University of Houston. But yeah, a lot of Texas representation. Clemson, and so yeah, we're Scott's fan of Clemson. So yeah, um, but
who was it that said, "I hate Clemson"? Was
who knows?
I think it was Josh. We were
That
sitting there
sounds
playing
right.
cards,
Yeah.
and he said, "I hate Clemson." Like,
Josh hates every team besides OU. So
I
let's just
think
clarify that.
you know,
all,
yeah,
all, all the ball teams out there. If it ain't OU, he hates them. That's just
I was thinking, "That's harsh." Your uncle's sitting right beside you,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's kind of a sensitive subject right now because Clemson they've had a rough couple. They've had a rough patch.
Yeah,
So,
they have had a rough time and
but
everything. But you
no,
know
I
what?
don't.
I honestly thought we were gonna do better against LSU.
We should have honestly, but
Yeah.
but hey, LSU's got a new coach, so. So
All right.
well,
Thank you very
oh,
much,
well,
Ed
thank you, Ed.
Kirkpatrick.
Appreciate that. 109 days to Okie Homestead Expo. Okie Homestead Expo, March 20th and 21st, 2026 at the Mays County Fairground in Pryor, Oklahoma. And right here is one of the great sponsors of that event, which is our friend Ed Kirkpatrick. So and heavily involved there and great sponsor. And so anyway, and keeps the countdown ticker, knows how many days it is for us. So anyway,
Yep.
looking forward to it. It's going to be a good year. Dr. Temple Grandin is going to be the keynote speaker there, and anyway, it's so yeah, that's going to be a good event. They've got a lot of speakers already lined up. Got all that stuff. I know they're waiting on the volunteer forms and the vendor forms and stuff to be available, but yeah. So when I checked this last week, but anyway,
Yeah. So, Temple Grandin. I don't. I mean,
there's your
I have
train. I hear
heard
it.
about it. You hear the train in the
I heard
background?
the train.
Yeah, but you don't have a train in your
You're
backyard.
absolutely right. I don't. I moved away from that. I moved away from the
I don't
interstate, the
blame you.
train, and all that. Um,
But there's something. I don't want to get too sidetracked here, but there's
yeah.
something pretty cool about it. I didn't like it whenever we moved to the
Oh, I
house, but
remember.
I got a great deal on the house we got, and so I had to pull the trigger. But um, but the train in the backyard, first of all, you don't hear it after a while, or you don't pay attention
Well,
to
you
it.
tune it out. Yeah.
Yeah, you become kind of deaf to it. But
Right.
being back there, it's kind of one of the coolest things, because if you stand at my back fence, I don't remember how far outside of my back fence that the
It
train
ain't
is.
very far.
It ain't very far. You could
I know.
definitely hit a
Well, I
rock
know
and
when
you
I
wouldn't even
so
have to
say I
climb
know
up.
when we were out there Friday night, you could feel that thing. I'm going to tell you, it was that close. You could
Oh
feel it,
yeah.
and it
Oh
was
yeah.
rocking. Everything was moving. But yeah,
Right.
it was.
So yeah, it's that close, but it's kind of cool, and believe it or not, there are people who actually like to take pictures of the of trains that's got graffiti on it. And I'm thinking they would have a field day out in the back of my, because we see
Yeah,
graffiti from who knows where, everywhere, I guess, coming
right.
through this mine, and some pretty cool artwork. But anyway, yeah,
But
the
yeah.
whole
So anyway,
investment.
yeah. So
But
where we were
anyway,
at? Yeah, yeah.
the
Dr. Temple Grandin. Yeah, she's
yeah,
in.
I
And
I don't know much about her, and the first time I ever heard of her was from Janae.
oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'll
she
be honest
said,
with you,
because she would say something like she
yeah,
loved
she'd
Temple,
mention her. Yeah,
something
she'd
like
mention
that.
it.
She would
Yeah,
mention her a
and
lot, and I'm like, wow, what's the fixation on Temple Grandin? And now we've got Temple Grandin coming up, so I'm looking forward to seeing Temple Grandin, because I really don't know that much about her.
well,
Maybe you guys do,
would,
and you can
would you
chime
like to
in.
hear what? Would you like to hear Wikipedia's uh,
Why
breakdown?
not, man?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Temple Grandin, born in 1947, 78 years old. Anyway, American academic, inventor, and ethologist. She's a prominent proponent of the humane treatment of livestock for slaughter and the author of more than 60 scientific papers on animal behavior, a consultant to the livestock industry where she offers advice on animal behavior. First, one of the first autistic people to document the insights she gained from her personal experiences with autism. Faculty member with animal sciences in the College of Agriculture Sciences at Colorado State. List of the 100 most influential people in the world, times 100. Named her in the heroes category. And anyway, got a biofilm on her and all that stuff. So yeah, it's like one of the OGs, one of the originals, with animal behavior and that type of thing. So yeah.
Wow.
So like, yeah. Thank you, Monty and Michelle. Yes, everybody hit the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all
Uh,
being in here and hanging with us. But that was a little Wikipedia on her, on Dr. Grandin, and yeah. So
okay.
from Boston, Massachusetts, born in Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston,
But
Mass.
yeah,
All right.
but anyway, but yeah, but anyway, pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, so there you go. Yeah, I learned something too. Anyway, amazing
So,
what you can find out with the machine. Anyway,
so we're
yeah,
7 minutes out,
we
bro.
are. We're about 7 minutes out, and
And
unfortunately, there's dead air behind us. Uh, uh,
yeah, and so, maybe I should go out and at least grab the link for Red Dirt Rooster Road, and put it up
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. If you can grab that,
And that way people can go straight over from there. You guys don't miss it. Um,
8 o'clock is when they're going to be going on. Yeah,
they have Janet, uh,
simply Jan Homestead.
Simply Jan. Yeah,
Yeah,
Simply Jan, that's going to be on with them live tonight. And
yeah,
so looking forward to that.
yeah,
You
and
guys go there and check that out.
yeah,
Maybe we can look at the time, which is really prime time, between 7 and 8 o'clock tonight, as a concession break.
yeah. Get your drinks, get your food, get your grub on. Get you what you need to do.
Okay.
Yeah, certainly. You're going to look that up right quick.
Yep, I
I'm gonna
am.
go ahead. Ed mentioned Okie Homestead. That's the
Yeah,
I,
go ahead.
I call Okie Homestead Expo it's like breakfast, man. It's breaking the winter fast. We've been we've been away from the events and stuff, and that's like the break. But anyway, March 20th, 21st, Mays County Fairground, Pryor, Oklahoma. Okie Homestead Expo. homesteading.com. You can find them on Facebook, all that. Uh, April 17th through the 19th is the 10 Killer YouTubers Meetup, Lake 10 Killer, Oklahoma. Johnny and Christine Gillum and company, including Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead. And which, oh, by the way, for those who may follow them or know anything about them, condolences to them. I do believe it was Lisa's mom passed away. I believe it was. But anyway, I seen that. No, I seen that notification. But anyway, anyway, and then that same weekend, Central Arkansas Homestead Conference, first year event at the Conway Expo Center in Conway, Arkansas. Find out more information at centralarhomesteading.com. And of course, in May, Mid America YouTube Meetup is going to be at Lake Texoma this year. Mike and Terry with MT Homestead are the heads up on that, and so you can go onto Facebook and search Mid America YouTube Meetup and find that. Same thing, Facebook on 10 Killer YouTube Meetup. Just search that in the Facebook, and you'll find that over there. And Modern Homesteading Conference, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, June 26th and 27th. Ozarks Homesteading Expo, September 4th and 5th, Marshfield, Missouri, and they're looking forward to another good year up there as well, putting some cool stuff together up there. And of course, September 25th, 26th, Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous at the Southeast Expo Center and Raceway. Now they're adding a raceway down there. It's totally cool. But anyway, McAllister, Oklahoma. So that's what I've got on my list right now. I'm sure more things will pop up, but I hate that. I'm glad that we got a new conference coming into Arkansas and Central Arkansas. I just hate that it's the same weekend as YouTube, and which funny thing was Johnny and Christine and them backed it up, a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you for putting that link up there for Red Dirt Rooster Road. So anyway, yeah, they just, Johnny and them, they backed it up. And I think in an attempt to maybe the weather be a little, I don't know if it was a weather thing or a scheduling thing, but they backed it up a week or two this year. And so, okay. Hey, listen. Oh, you were listening to Dale and them over at 9 Acres, man. How are they doing over there? I haven't made one of Dale's devotionals in a while. I need to get over and say hi to them. But anyway, over at Dale's 9 Acres, he does. He took a break for a while, I think, but they do a gathering up over there on Sunday evening. So, Scotty, good to see you, buddy. Nothing wrong with getting a piece of the word. Nothing wrong with getting the word. Nothing wrong with getting the word.
Right. So, first of all, good evening, Scotty. It's good to see you in here. And second of all, Jack Dyer will not be going live tonight on his regularly scheduled time, but we will be joining Red Dirt Rooster Road at their normal time at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And tonight, and I'll share this with you real quick.
Yeah.
If I can share screen.
What are you sharing? What are we sharing? Share.
I'm going to share screen here real quick. There we go.
So there it is.
There you go. So this is the thumbnail. This is what they're doing tonight. Red Dirt Rooster Road. Welcome special guest, Simply Jan from Simply Jan, or not Simply Jan, but Jan from Simply Jan Homestead.
Right.
So yeah, it's almost time for us to wrap it up here. But
let
you guys from showing up over at Red Dirt Rooster Road at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Absolutely perfect stuff there. Way to bring that up. And I have to say, listen, it's good to see them. They've kind of that's now their second time, I believe. They had Mickey from Critter Creek on 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Tuesday, hey, there's Janae. But anyway, yeah, they came over from Dale 9 Acres. Yep. And so I know Janae is one that hangs out over there as well, and Dale and Nana over there doing their thing, and yeah, I'm gonna have to remember they're back doing that, doing the devotional, and go hang out over there one of these nights when I get in early enough. But yeah, miss hanging out with them. Yeah. And
Janae just came in, and once again, Janae, Jack Dyer will not be going live tonight. They have a little bit of a problem. But Red Dirt Rooster Road will be going live at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time with Simply Jan Homestead.
Right. And you're welcome, Monty and Michelle. No problem pushing that out. And, like I said, we've stopped production, stopped doing our interviews and doing that type of thing at the present moment. And so, glad to see that Monty and Michelle are picking up a little bit of having people on, and getting
Awesome.
a chance to introduce other people, it seems like. And so, they and let's see, Avid Fisherman is going live tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
So he does 7 o'clock, I think, right? I think he does seven, correct, Janae, I think. Um, um, but so anyway, yeah, because a lot of people come over. I know they're at Avid, so from Avid Fisherman. So another one of those. He follows. I think he follows Dale over
Right.
there. But anyway, so anyway, it is 7 o'clock. I mean, not that we're totally up against it because we're not having to hang out with wait on Jack, but
Yeah, we're not having to do that.
no,
However,
but however, it is Sunday night, and Ryan does have to get up at 5 a.m. and or
two
something like that.
thirty.
So
Well, no,
not
not
quite
like
stupid.
yesterday.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, that's not,
Friday was stupid 30.
yeah.
Okay, that was getting up at 2:30 a.m. and okay, he's live now. Okay, so Avid's already gone live. Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
so
7. That's what I thought. So
yeah,
so
drop that
anyway,
link in here. Maybe people want to go over and listen to Avid. If you don't
yeah,
mind, Janae,
yeah,
if you're still
Janae,
on
yeah.
there, drop it in. Drop that link over there,
Uh,
and people can go over there.
Yeah, and yeah, I want everybody, everybody have a great week. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
sorry to hear that, Janae.
oh, oh.
Now, um, you know, yeah,
Janae, I'm so sorry.
yeah. So
Wow, wow.
anyway, that's always tough.
Love
Um,
you, girl. Hope
but
everything
yeah,
you're doing
and
okay.
oh man, yeah. Uh, but yeah, that's always a tough time, always a tough deal. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, everybody, this week, hopefully you have a good week and, try to stay warm, try to stay dry, and, just, remember, hey, be a blessing to someone. Sometimes just that smile, maybe the best thing they get all week is a smile and a hi. So, we can spread the love of Christ through politeness and kindness, to all those around us. So, hope y'all have a great week. I'm looking forward to, we got 4 days this week, and then I'm taking Friday off so I can go to an auction. So one
Huh?
of my, I haven't got to go to one in a long time. So
You're gonna push record?
I might throw the old camera on and uh, oh, okay. No, I have to add for next time. Okay, that's right. Okay. Um, anyway, but yeah, I'm looking for a box blade, so yeah, I'm gonna go out. But I may hit the old record button. It's a pretty big equipment auction, so may
Cool.
start. It'll be one off. Probably hit it on the new channel. Do something on the new channel for the Homestead Garage. But anyway, some good footage there. But may hit a little live on the Farm to Table Show. I don't know because I can't go live over there yet. But anyway, yes, and yeah, very much heartfelt. And so everybody have a great week. We're going to get on off here. I know we're not on a timeline, but I'd like to have dinner. So, but and so anyway, thanks for tuning in. And hope you all have a blessed week. And like I said, stay warm, stay dry, and hey, you know, we'll see y'all. Maybe we won't be on live next week. Maybe we'll just get to hang out in the.
Well,
Yes, loopers.
contact
Yeah.
me. I do not know what my signal is gonna be like
Oh,
in
that's right.
Belize.
Oh, yes, yes. Listen to this guy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Going to Belize. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Listen
So,
to this guy. Uh-huh. Anyway, yes. Hashtag stronger together. That is an absolute credit. Yes, yes, Greg. Going to Loopers on Friday.
ah,
Gonna go over there. So yeah.
you
Uh,
headed over there, Greg.
You gonna join me? We can have lunch.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I don't get a chance to go often, and I'm hunting a box blade, so I've got to. I'm gonna go over. I found one worth the money, but it was up in Broken Arrow, and so I'm gonna see if I can get one here local without having to drive to up there before, but because unlike Greg Duncan and some of these other people, I will not just jump in my truck at the drop of a hat and go that far. But anyway, so anyway, look forward to seeing you all. Even if we don't go live, even if we're not on a live, we'll be in the chat. So Keith will be in Belize. So I say we. I mean I. So are you traveling, or you will be there already? I guess I don't.
Oh
What
no,
day
I'll
you
already
leave?
be there. I will be there on Saturday. We're
Oh,
going to go
okay.
to church Sunday morning there,
Okay, good
and
deal. Good deal.
then that Sunday evening we'll probably just be, hanging
And,
out, kind of
oh yeah, get the
around
whole
Belmopan there. So
right. Good deal.
anyway,
Yep.
yeah, but
Well,
hit me up.
oh yeah.
I'll be on WhatsApp.
There you go. All right. Sounds great. Folks, y'all have a good night. Have a great week. We'll see you all later. As we say, hashtag stronger together, hashtag tablers unite, hashtag keep it local, hashtag tell you something else. Shop outside the big, think outside the box. Shop. Yeah, I think outside the
Think
big box.
outside the big box
Box
store,
store,
shop
shop
local.
local. Yeah, see
Yeah,
if Jack was on here, he could help me out there. But anyway, actually, he'd be live right now if he wasn't.
right.
Yeah, online auction for children home starts Wednesday and ends Friday evening. Hey, Greg, who's that? Who's handling that? Which online service is handling that? Is that is that who's handling that for y'all? So check out and see what they got. But don't know if they'll have anything I need, but I know you're busy with that. But if you know who's got it or what the link is, you can share it real quick. I'll hang with you for a second. Anyway, he said good night all. So yeah. Greg's been burning it up, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, that's it. As always, prepare for the unexpected and
Keep it local.
good night, y'all guys.
Good
Let's see,
night.
where is Hank at? You get Hank. My thing's
I'll get
all
Hank. All
my
right,
thing's
hold
all
on.
messed up. Oh, Facebook group.
No humans were harmed in the production of this podcast.